I never thought I was a cat person, but I recently met the sweetest cat at a shelter. I was so surprised when he came up to me. They said he was having trouble getting adopted because he was older and had a cloudy eye. I didn't mind any of that, but I wasn't totally sure if I was ready for a pet yet. I thought about it for a while, but I just couldn't leave him there. So we adopted him and now he has a new home. Meet Beppo. So I never thought I was gonna get a pet. He literally just walked right there. But I just never grew up with any, and my mom would always be like, oh, they're so stinky, they're a lot of work, they're this, they're that. If you live in an Asian household, you kind of know how moms are. But since I've gotten my cat, it's actually way different than I've imagined. So if you're thinking about adopting one, I'm gonna share my whole journey, everything I've learned, and how life has been since getting a cat. But first, you're probably wondering how I ended up at the shelter. So it started with my fiance asking for a dog. He's actually been asking for a dog for like years. He's like, it's my dream to have a dog.
Oh, be responsible. Oh, well.
And I just felt like I was shutting his dream down all the time when I would be like, no. I wanted to be a little bit more supportive and open. So I'm like, okay, maybe. So we go to a shelter. I figured we can look around, and if I see a cute dog, I might warm up to the idea of having a pet, especially if they needed a home. But after driving all the way there, we found out that the shelter was not showing dogs because they were renovating the area. But they said they were showing cats, and I never would have guessed what would happen next. That's when I met Beppo, and we came back a week later to get him. Come out, it's okay. Yeah, come here. This is your litter box. You want to come outside? Yeah, he's hiding a little bit. So scared. He was so scared. I was also scared because I didn't know if I was a good cat mom. I was worried if he would open up. I literally felt bad that I took him home from the shelter. Like, that's how bad it was. On the second day, we moved him into our guest bedroom, but he was still hiding and didn't want to interact. But I read online that cats love shoelaces, so we tried to bond with him using that.
This is the first toy they actually kind of play with. He loves this treat.
He likes more wet stuff, I think.
Yeah.
On day 4, he finally came out to lay in the open and was calm enough to let us pet him. You're so sweet. His eyes are closed. Day 5, Beppo was comfortable enough to explore, but we had a huge problem. Beppo had a lot of matted hair and his booty was full of poop. This video is right before we left the house. Aw, good job. Good boy. Once we came home, we decided to let him explore the house more. Just when we thought we were making a lot of progress, on day 6, Beppo went missing in the morning and we could not find him until we heard his meow. Somehow he found a way to get in the hole in our wall right here.
Beppo, come on. You just took a bath.
And while we were freaking out on how to get him out, he came out like everything was normal. Whenever I would exercise or stretch, he would get so scared immediately and just run back to his hiding spot. But slowly and eventually, I feel like he got used to the movements around the home, my movement, in that I am not there to hurt him. I'm just stretching just like he's stretching. And eventually he really started to open up. On day 7, Beppo hopped on the couch for the first time and I was so excited. But I think he was happy too because listen to his purr. It's been 3 months since, and everything I thought I knew about cats was totally wrong. One of the biggest misconceptions I had with having a cat is that they would be messy. But if you look at my home, most of the mess is actually made by us. And I can't speak for every cat, but Beppo is actually super clean. He likes it when it's nice and neat because he never goes near our mess. And look how patient he is when I'm cleaning. So as long as you're on top of it, a clean home is always possible, and it's good for everyone. Let's talk about the biggest source of bad smell, the litter box. We used to have it in the bathroom and I would scoop in the morning and basically throughout the day, but sometimes it can be really bad.
Oh God, no!
You can find the litter all over the house just because it tracks. Since we're a barefoot household, sometimes I would used to walk and I feel it on my toes and it's not the greatest feeling. We started looking around for different options and the litter robot seemed really cool. We got really lucky because Whiskers sent us their litter robot 4. Beppo, you see this?
Hey, fancy boy.
This is your new bathroom. What? At first we were worried if he was going to use it or not, but he was curious right away. He kept looking while we were setting up, which turned out to be easy. Just put in the litter, let it cycle, and that's pretty much it. For the first couple of days, Beppo would hop in to look at it, then leave to use his normal litter box. But then on the 3rd day, he decided to use it and never looked back since. So now we also don't have to scoop. The mat is really awesome too because it traps most of the litter, so there's less tracking in the house. It's also really easy to clean. It's been such a game changer for us, so if you've been thinking about a litter robot, I highly recommend it. I'm gonna put a link in the description for you. 10/10 recommend. The robot litter is quite an investment though, so if you're not ready for that, here's some affordable ways to neutralize odor. We found two things that really keep the smell under control. Both of them are deodorizers, but one of them is in powder form. You just put it in the litter box and it kind of clumps up. But another one is something that we plug into the wall, traps the odor in the air. It's also pretty cool because we can charge it again and reuse it. But enough about the litter box, here's what else I was wrong about. The second misconception I had was thinking that cats are a lot of work. Beppo actually sleeps like 80% of the day. It's also the only time where I can try to cut his nails, but I can't let him see the nail cutter. It's like that game from Mario Party where you don't wake up Wiggler or else this happens. And whenever Beppo's not sleeping, he's loafing. Or playing on the cat tree we got for him. We also got him a taller cat tree because the other one was like a foot tall, and I heard that cats like to climb high. So now Beppo has a new playground thanks to Happy and Polly. But of course, you have to play with him too. I do it randomly throughout the day, and I'm going to show you some toys that he really likes. First one is the laser. At first he wasn't interested, but now he loves chasing it around, and it gets him super excited. He gallops like a horse sometimes, and it's great exercise for him. The second toy is this purple blob. I saw it at PetSmart one day, and I wasn't sure if he would like it, but his reaction surprised me. I think this is his favorite toy at the moment. The third one is this little sushi roll toy. We were watching anime one night and we noticed that Beppo loves watching Haikyuu. The next morning he started kicking this thing around and chasing it like he was training to make the team or something. The third misconception I had was thinking that all cats are mean. I mean, some could be, but a lot of them are actually really loving, especially the older ones. I can't speak for all cats, but Beppo is really affectionate and wants all the love and attention. Like, look at this. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that they had a harder time getting adopted because most people prefer kittens, but adult cats are amazing. Sometimes I think about how I met him randomly at the shelter and what could have happened if I didn't meet him or give him a chance because I thought I wasn't ready for a pet. Beppo is so calm and he's my best friend. He's completely changed my life in ways that I thought never could happen. Like, look at how he runs upstairs to sleep with us every night. I feel like maybe he knew I needed a friend, so he decided to choose me that day. Because every morning he wakes me up like this. I didn't even realize it, but he's been unintentionally doing so much for my anxiety. And the journey of seeing how far he's come, the way he's opening up to love, trust, and finding joy in a new home makes me so happy. So if you get lucky and get chosen by a cat, please give them a chance. No matter what age, what they look like, just love them because they give so much love back. If you need more convincing to adopting an older cat, let me show you some more videos. But let me know what videos you might want to see or what questions that you have. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!